had a call a few months ago by a client of mine who was going to buy a business. And the business included also the real estate property. So they sent me the contract, which was prepared by the broker, by the agent, and for me to review. I reviewed it and I began to ask some questions. And the deal was like almost 100% financed with some down payment, and I was just going to use some general numbers to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So say the business was $500,000, including the real estate, putting $100,000 down. The owner was going to finance the $400,000 over, say, 10 years. So my first question was, does the property have a mortgage? Does the owner has a mortgage in the property? Is he paying a mortgage? The answer was yes. And I said, well, I don't see that here. I don't see where that's going to be paid. How is that going to be paid and when? And so the deal was that I will be paying the owner of the property the promissory note, and the owner was going to be paying the mortgage. Then when that is paid, I'll go ahead and she'll transfer the property to me. And I said, well, that does not work that way. That doesn't work that way. You cannot buy a real estate property like that because you need to have the deed transferred to you at closing, and you have a mortgage, you have a lien holder there that has to be satisfied at closing before the property is transferred to you. So you, in essence, will be leasing the property. You will not be buying the property. Well, I didn't know that. And I said, well, your agent should have known that. So long story short, they went back to the drawing board to work out a different deal. But this is just an example of how somebody could have gotten really in big trouble here, would have lost a lot of money if that deal would have gone through. But for the fact that that client reached out to me, that client would have been in trouble, would have lost a tremendous amount of money in a deal that really could not have been consummated.